comparing yourself to others is honestly a waste of time. Yeah, you're wasting your time. I'm sorry. You are wasting your time. Stop it. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Ooh, I have been off this channel for far too long. I just checked when my last upload was, and yes, ma'am, it was 9 months ago. That's basically a year. I started my channel just over a year ago, but that's besides the point. My name is Kaylinda, and for today's video, we're going to be talking about comparing yourself to other people, how to overcome it, what I've been doing, and what you should be doing, because comparing yourself to other people is honestly a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. It's just a whole bunch of waste of everything. We don't fully know what they're going through, but here we are comparing ourselves to them. And most of the time, we're comparing ourselves to the perception we have of those people. You're comparing yourself to the version of them that you have created in your head. We'll get into that. If you are new to my channel, please stick around. There's going to be so many more videos like this. Let's just get straight into this video. The first step to change is acknowledging the fact that there's a problem. Of course, if you're someone who wants to lose weight, if you're someone who wants to start being more consistent in the gym, if you're someone who wants to get better grades, you need to acknowledge the fact that what you've done in the past is just not working. You have to acknowledge the fact that what you are currently doing needs to change. Okay, so now we've acknowledged that change needs to be made. That's great. We are like, okay, this is an issue that needs to be fixed. If there's no action done to change what you want to change, you acknowledging that things need to change, it's kind of doesn't really have validity to it because you're not doing anything to change it. So this is so much easier said than done. But honestly, gratitude, once you really shift your focus onto yourself, onto the things you have, even the little things such as waking up in the morning. There's some people that don't even wake up the next day. There's some people who are diagnosed with so many different diseases, illnesses. If you're someone who is presumably healthy, even if you are diagnosed with a disease or whatnot, you're still alive. If you're someone who can walk on your 2 feet, not everyone has that luxury. If you're someone who has both arms, both hands, not everyone has that. Not everyone has everything that you have. So you may think, oh my gosh, I don't have that mansion. I don't have the things that that person has. You have a mouth to speak. You can use your voice. Not everyone has that, girl. Or boy, or whoever's watching, honestly. Just acknowledge the fact that there are so many things in your life that you may be taking for granted. Make a list of things that you're grateful for, because you're going to be surprised with the amount of things that you have that you don't even acknowledge. You may think, oh my goodness, that person has something better than me. That person has the new car I want. You don't know what that person is going through behind closed doors. You may think that person is getting better grades than me. Do you know how much they study? Do you know what sacrifices they made in order to get to where they are? You have no idea. At the end of the day, you may ask them, they may be your best friend, you may talk to them, you may think you know them, but at the end of the day, people won't tell you the full story. And that's just how it is. So don't ever feel like you're not enough or you don't have what someone else's has. Wow. Don't ever think you don't have what that person has because you don't know what they went through to get there. Stop trying to copy the masses. There are certain things in life that are heavily influenced by the media, and that's probably most things. But once everything becomes a trend, all of a sudden you want it. You don't need to follow the masses and think this is the way to success. Once I have this item, I'll be happy because this is like a measure of success. Don't let the media fool you. Just really sit down with yourself and figure out what your goals are, not what social media is telling you what your goals should be. Social media will tell you you need to have this by this age, this by that age, and then you're comparing yourself to the people who have those things at the age that you're at or the age that you're approaching. That wasn't a dream of yours until recently because social media told you it should be a dream. Make goals that are realistic to you and you only. Only you truly know what your goals are. Write down your goals if you need to. I have a whole dreams journal over there where I just write down my goals and all this stuff. I recommend having something like that. It really keeps you up to date with what you want. Your goals may change, and it's really nice to see you crossing out the goals and crossing out all the things you want, but also be mindful that you need to do it for yourself. Do it for you. Don't do it for anyone else. Social media will really fool you. This tied into the next thing. Social media. If you feel like what you're consuming is not serving you the way you want it to, unfollow the pages. Cut off the people. Remove the content. Do what you gotta do to avoid seeing things that are making you feel bad about yourself. I used to follow influencers that just didn't look like me, didn't have what I wanted really, just accounts that didn't serve me, and I really had to take a step back from Instagram for a while. And I've been on the fence about Instagram. I have a love-hate relationship with it. I will probably make a video on social media and social media detoxes and my experience with them. And I'll probably be on a social media detox while I do it so I can give you guys the real, honest gist of it and how I feel about them. But essentially, unfollow the pages. Remove yourself. It's your account. You have the power and the control to consume the content that you want. Why are you consuming things that are making you feel bad about yourself? It's your life. You do what you gotta do in order to be happy, in order to feel good about yourself. So don't let anybody say, oh, you're insecure, you can't see the content on the people's accounts. So if it's making me feel some type of way, it's okay to step back. That's how I feel about it. That's me personally. Take a step back from social media, reflect, do what you gotta do. And while you're reflecting on your social media break, focus on self-improvement. Do the things that make you feel good. If you want to eat healthier, eat healthier. Do what you gotta do. Get up in the morning, go to the gym, focus on your well-being, practice gratitude, practice journaling. Do the things that make you happy so that when you are looking at other people, you're like, good for them, but I'm doing the things that make me happy. I'm so content with myself because I'm filling myself up with things that genuinely make me happy. When you focus on the things you enjoy, you don't even have the time or the energy to focus on what other people are doing and therefore comparing yourself to them because you're so focused on your own life and your own happiness. When it comes to self-improvement, it's always going to be a journey. You're going to have ups and downs. I'm going to have ups and downs, but you will get to where you want to be. Ooh, living a life that feels authentic to you and you don't feel the need to compare yourself to other people will be so rewarding. But yes, I'm so excited for this journey of self-improvement, of self-love, self-discovery, all of the things. I'm just so excited for this channel to flourish, to grow. I have so many ideas. So I can't wait to see what this channel brings the world, the information I can share. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you were able to take away a few things here and there from this video. Just remember, you are loved just the way you are. Never forget that. Don't compare yourself to other people because there's no one else in this world that's like you. There's nobody else in this world that is you. So don't compare yourself to someone who will never be you because you will never be them. Embrace who you are and embrace the fact that you are unique. You are so different. You are a gem in this world. You are meant to be here. You're meant to do great things. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.